Lizzie goes down, trying to get that up. Sayla's got it in the corner. There's that Brooke. Yep, Sayla. She gets it up towards Tibbs. She dumps it out and chases it down to their zone. 17 picks it up. Takes it 14 for the Prowlers. She drives up across the Spuds blue line. Maddie knocks that one away, chases it into the corner. Maddie pulls it behind the Spuds net. Comes out in the middle. Tibbs gets it out right up to Hammer. She's moving near side where she's got a little bit of room. She gets behind one defender. She's got 4 girls on her. Shot. Deflects out to the far side. Nobody there for the Spuds to get on, and the Prowlers push it back down into the Spud zone. Prowlers coming on the near side of the circle, come up to the near point. 6 throws it down in deep. Trying to clear it out, comes straight out. Bella gets down top of that one and covers it with no rebound. Stops the clock at 12:57, remaining in period 1. Italia's got behind the net, being harassed. She passes up towards Marley. She gets behind one of the defenders and drives in on the left side or near side. Centers it all the way up, but Alyssa couldn't quite get to it. She tries to do the same, and the Prowlers knock it out. Talia backs up with it towards her own blue line. Passes near side to Abby. Abby sends it up to Nayla. Kicks past her, down in. Alyssa turns and comes out for a change. As Prowlers bring it around near side and pass up all the way across to number 8. Talia, though, right on top of it, pushes it down and allowing Nayla to throw around net from the blue line. Low is able to smother it. She fall down, trying to come up to get in. All right, face up in the far circle. Sayla wins the face up, gets it back to the right point, comes over to Abby to the left point. She dumps it over towards the boards. Lizzie gets to it, but it gets knocked in behind the net. Prowlers take it, push it near side. Start to bring it up. Miss on the pass. Talia goes back. Nope, Abby takes it. She swings around behind her own net, goes around to the far side. Lost it as she's coming through, but it goes right over towards Lizzie. But the defender at the far point kicks it down into the corner. Talia's got it just behind the net. Oh, Prowlers take it, try to wrap it around. Good work by Abby to get back for a defensive play. Gets the right point. And they try to throw a shot in, but it gets deflected into the near corner. They center a shot up, goes right to Talia. She gets it, passes up towards Lizzie, gets it out of the zone, and deflects back to her. She swings near side, inside her own blue line, pushes it up to neutral ice, backhands it up towards Tibbs. She gets it out of the circle, drives to the right, throws a shot up. Oh, deflected up. The Spuds couldn't get to it. Kept in though, Alyssa gets it. Hits the side of the net. Nice turnover there where Prowlers were getting a change. Now Alyssa throws another one, misses wide right. Prowlers kick it out. Maddie trying to get to it. Number 9's trying to get there first. Puck goes down towards the corner. Maddie comes up with it. She's driving it out. Comes across, passes up to Alyssa. She drives in on the left side. Throws a hard shot. Comes off the pads to the left. Maddie trying to keep it in, but the Prowlers are able to clear. Maddie sends it to the far side. Comes right back to Berkeley again. She backhands up towards Marley. Gets into some traffic, but it goes off her body, and Marley tries to push through. Knocks it down into the corner and chases after it there. They send it out to the point. Maddie sends it back for the corner. Prowler send it back up towards the point. Gets caught up at the side of the face-off circle. Now it bounces out, and he backs up to her blue line. Grabs it, swings up towards the middle. Started up the middle. Gets to her left, gets it down in. Oops, going in. She swings around behind the net as the Spuds are getting a change. She keeps the puck deep in the Prowler's zone. She's still pushing it around back there. She's trying to send it up to the point. Gets it up to Talia threw a shot in there, deflected off though, but she picks it back up inside the blue, or outside the blue line, and drives in herself, near side. Centers it, so deflects it over to the far boards, and they clear it out. That should go for icing. Yep. So that whistle stops the clock at 9:04 left in period 1. Prowlers are up 1-0. We have a face-off in the Prowler zone in the far face-off circle. All right, Sayla's going to take the face-off. Comes back to Abby, right in the middle. She sends it deep, deflected off of, I think, Sayla on net. And then hits a Prowler, and then goalie covers it up. Again, face-off in the far corner. Comes back to Abby again. So she throws a hard shot, deflects out underneath the goalie, comes loose, but he had blown the whistle. Off the face-off, comes back to Abby. She backhands it towards, but it hits the Spud player, and Prowler's able to clear it. Abby's right there to push it. Kept them from taking off, but we do have an offsides on the Spuds. All right, face off near circle. Pardon my cords. Up this down the Spud zone. Abby's got it back behind the net. Sends it out. Looks like it's going to go all the way down. Let me get my computer out of your way. All the way down behind their net to the far corner. Spuds back up with it. Talia backhands it off the boards, trying to get it up to Marley. Marley knock it back to her, but keep it out of the zone. Back up into their own zone. Hammer with a poke check to knock it into the far corner. Good work from shot there from Alyssa. Her and Mela keeping that one in while I suppose we're getting a change. Keeping it deep in their zone. Puck comes out. Alyssa tries to. Oh, there she knocks it up. Going back and forth here at the in the neutral zone. Finally, the Prowlers knock it deep. Oh, they send it right up front, but Berkeley's right there to keep it out. Ella stops them from getting that one up front. Reaches out and gets in front of that pass, that centering pass. Tibbs gets it at the red line, drives in on the left side. Tries to reverse and decides to go back on the net, sends it up. Berkeley comes in, grabs it, throws a high, hard shot. Berkeley's able to glove it. That stops the clock at 6:52. All right, face up in the far circle. Back to Berkeley. She throws a shot again, goes wide right. Centered from Tibbs, but it comes out front, and Prowler's clear. Abby picks it up in the middle of the neutral zone. Just over the blue line. Sarah gets to it, keeps it in momentarily, and is knocked back out. Tibbs picks it up, drives back into his zone on the left side. centered it up. Ooh, Sailor got in some traffic, couldn't get to it. It's to the far side. Mela sends it back to Talia. Talia sends it near side to Maddie. Back to Talia. She tries to get it up to Mela. Mela sends it down on net. Up front. Mela doing a good job there of keeping that puck heading in the right direction. And he keeps that one in. Goes back into the far corner. They send it around near side. Comes out to neutralize, gets knocked up. It goes right towards Mela. Alyssa, though, grabs it, pulls it in. Lost as she got in there, but Thief River's got to back up in their own zone, throws it in the near corner. Abby gets to it at the near point, knocks it back in behind the net. And Abby sends it down towards the net. Doesn't make it through. Here pulls it out. Tries to pass it up. Can't get it where they want it to go. And it goes for icing. Comes out of the zone. Ripka chases it down, backs up around behind her own net. Passes up off the boards. Prowlers keep it in, throw it back in deep. It comes around to the near corner. Fighting for it along the board. Sailor comes up with it. Throws it around, trying to get it up to Lizzie. River, though, sends it, centers it, but it goes straight to Maddie. She brings it up, passes up towards Tibbs. River pulls it back behind their own net. Tried to clear it, but goes straight to Lizzie. Comes up with it, tries to pass it up. Shot from Sailor. She came right in off the bench. Deflected near side, and Thief River brings it out. He's all the way down in. Maddie's got to go down to her own near corner. Thief River tried to clear it out. But the Spuds were able to get it out of the zone. And Thief River dumps it back in for offsides. 3:46 left in period one. We got icing on the Spuds. Face off. Ooh, hard shot there. Deflected right towards the net. Ella, though, saves it. And Abby ends up with it. She pushes it out. She drives to the far right. She's trying to get behind the defense. Lost the puck as she got towards the far face-off circle. River brings it around. Number 9 picked up the loose puck. She picked it up again off the boards. Throws a hard shot. Oh! And knocked it down. It was just outside the goal line. She wasn't on top of it. And then she was going down. Looked like she was going to go in. Her skate was going to push it in, yeah, but they blew the whistle. I'm sure this is going through on the midfield because I'm not seeing it. Right here. Comes out to the near point. Marley's able to get it out. Alyssa kicks it past the defender. She's got two girls with her. Ooh, hard shot. Goes into the corner though. Marley takes that one in. Just throw it across. Just picks up off the corner, throws a shot from the corner. And the goalie pins it right at the near post. Let's get the face off, but Tibbs throws it back towards Berkeley and it gets past her all the way down into the corner. She reverses, throws it up. The River keeps it in the near point. The Spuds take it. Long pass from Sayla to Tibbs. She goes into their zone, throws a shot, but it knocks it down. Goes down in the far corner. Comes at the left point. He's trying to do something with it. Flex off a defender. Comes down. Tibbs centers it up. Goes all the way across. Sayla turns to try to throw a shot, but it goes wide right. Goalie reaches out outside the crease and covered it up. Stops the clock at 1:58 left in period one. Spuds still down 0-1. Comes out, it's going down all the way down in the Spud zone, and icing on the Prowlers. So we come back to our left. Face-offs. Puck just stuck right in the middle of the face-off circle. Prowlers finally get to it. Whiffs on the first pass, then throws it out. Gets it to number 12. She takes it to the far side. Sayla closes on her. Puck goes back in behind, or towards the backboards. Ooh, comes right up front. All the way through all the defenders. Goes to Lizzie. She gets it over to Tibbs. She drives left side. Pushes up past the defender. Throws a shot, but it goes up and over. And they push it out along on the far side. Westerlo gets over there, gets a stick on it. Puck gets knocked down towards the backboards. Talia picks it up there, gets it in the corner, throws it off the boards up towards Marley. Kids past her. Puck is slowing down, but it's going to go for icing anyway. Oh yeah, it's up. Face off the near circle, throw a long shot. Ella gets down on it. And Spuds are able to clear it. Puck comes out towards Marley. Oops, she whiffs on it a little first time, and then number 8's able, for Thief River's able to take it away. She drives in the Spud zone in the near side. Loose puck comes out towards the point. Defenders slips as she's trying to pass it, and Spuds able to get it out. Alyssa gets behind the defense, drives in, gets a shot. Goalie deflects that one up and out of play in the far corner. All right, 20 seconds left in the first period. There's a game before us. I tuned in early. I had it up. Thief River, I think Phantoms were playing another team that was the Tigers. I'm not sure what the Tigers were playing. And the Tigers had a goalie that was, I think, 2 ages below where he was playing at. His voice was like 2 octaves higher than everybody else, and he was just chirping at everybody. It was fun to watch. All right, puck goes back down in the Spud zone, back behind the net. Starts to come out. And and Prowlers keep it in for a moment. Couldn't do anything with it before the end of the period. So at that, we have the end of first period. Spuds and Prowlers. Prowlers up 1-0. Got a goal 2.5 minutes in. Since then, the Spuds have had more shots, but haven't been able to put one in. So we're going to have a Zamboni break and be back in a few minutes. Okay, we're starting period 2. Tyler's getting into their zone, throw a shot. Oh, and in. Right off, getting out of the period again. Came down deep, threw it out got it out to the point, and they threw a long shot that made it in. And that puts them up 2-0. Along the boards. 4 for Thief River, starts to drive it in. Abby tries to push it away, but she gets another shot. Ella knocks that one down. Back behind the net. Comes out front. 8 throws a shot. Ella gets in front of that one and kicks off near side. And the Spuds clear it. Comes out towards Sayla. The number 8 fighting for it. Dump it back in. Abby passes up to Lily. Lily goes in, moves to her left. Puck gets knocked away into the corner. Lily chases it there, sends it near side. Puck comes back to her, which puts it on net again, but Lily covers it up. All right, faceoff's going to be in the far circle, or sorry, far faceoff circle was at the Thief River zone. Comes around near side. Alyssa trying to turn with it. Right, gets into some traffic. Puck comes loose. She pokes it towards the front of the net. They're able to clear it out. Look, it's got to back up. Trying to get it in. Here we go. Throws it to the far side. Flex over to the far boards. And send it back down in. Berkeley back up into her own zone. Trying to settle puck down, but it slides into the near corner. 12, the Thief River picks it up, starts going out front. Alyssa, though, picks it up when it came loose and drives it down. She drives into the far side, cuts towards the middle, throws a shot up. Ooh! It comes loose, but Spuds couldn't get to it. Berkeley, though, picks up at the circle, on the face-off circle on the right side, throws a shot. Just deflected out front, and Thief River clears it to the far side. Now they clear it down, but that'll go for icing. Stops the clock at 15:03 left in period 2. We have a face-off in the far circle to our right. Thief River gets it off the face-off, pushes it deep. Talia trying to keep it out. Throw a long shot. And keeps that one out. Talia tries to clear it. And then Tibbs gets a pass to defender to far point, drives it in. Passes over towards Sayla, but it skips all the way into the corner. Her and Lizzie go for it, but Thief River pulls it out. They pass it all the way across to number 16 or 18. Ooh, we got a cross check. Who's that on? Oh, Lizzie's going in. So that puts Thief River on the power play. I think that's the first one of the game. So, we're going to have in for the penalty kill. Sayla's going to have the face-off. Maddie and Berkeley came in. And I think it's Lily on the far side. Puck's sitting there in the middle. Comes out to the circle. They throw a shot. Ella gets in front of it. Covers it up. Comes up to the far point. They dump it back down. It's knocked up. Tibbs tries to clear it, but number 9 takes it away, gets to the near boards. Then across to the far side. Try to throw a shot in, gets deflected to the side of the net. Comes out of the zone. Dakota comes around near side. Ooh, deflects out towards net off of a skate, but Maddie's there to pull it in the corner. Gets knocked away. Get this camera right here for the stable. They center it up from there, but it deflects off. Sayla gets it out. She pushes it past the red line, dumps it into their zone. She goes off for a change. Tibbs goes into the far corner, gets a piece of it. They're still able to drive it back out. And across. Hammer with a good stick to keep it away, but pass it back towards Tibbs, and number 10 gets it. She drives in. There's a shot. Ella saves that one. Goes into the near corner. Puck comes in from the side, and Ella covers it up. All right, face off in the near circle. 42 seconds left. And the Prowler power play. That's easy for some people to say, not so easy for me to say. Comes out straight out to the point, straight out. She puts a strong shot in. Ella gets a piece of it, goes up and over. To the side. Abby clears it up to the side, and then Alyssa sends it down the ice. So we'll go for icing. And we will come back to the near face-off circle again. It goes in the corner. Tanya tries to get it, but the Creekover sends it over. Marley sends it out. It's going to go down for icing again. That'll burn another 4 or 5 seconds. And we will come back to the far face-off circle and do it again. All right, Alyssa's got the face-off. Talia's on the inside. Marlon's on the outside. Goes to the point. They send it out. Send it in deep. Talia got a piece of it. Oh, comes back out to 20, but Abby got in front of it and it goes into the corner. Hard shoulder there from 20 to Marley. It comes around the boards to the right point. Something in again. Abby gets a piece of it, kicks up towards Alyssa. Alyssa sends it back to Abby. Abby gets behind the defense. She pulls to her right. She toe drags it to the left and puts it in. So, Spuds are on the board. That goal from Abby Knutson. Getting behind the defense on the pass from Alyssa Hammer. It's now 2-1 with 12:24 left in period 2. Face-off splits of Spud defenders. The guys back to full strength. And behind their own net. 2-on-1 down there. Comes out. Sayla picks it up. Passes across to Lily. She had just come back for it. Gets it. Swings to the far side. Puck goes down to the corner. She chases it down there. It's pushed up against the board. She's holding it for somebody to come in and help her out. Sayla goes in. She comes up with it. Swings right up front. Ooh. Gets it knocked away though, and the Prowler takes it away in the far face-off circle. She passes across and they're driving down number 4 with the long shot. Ella stops that, gets it over to the defender who clears it out. Puck comes up to the near point. And then it gets cleared out. Slowing down, but still went for icing. All right, face-off in the near face-off circle Spud zone. Alyssa's got the face-off. So kicks back to Talia. She reverses, comes up through the circle, passes up towards Alyssa, but it skips past her. She's gonna split the defenders and go down. New ice. 10 minutes from now, that one wouldn't have made it that far. We'll come back down the Spud zone. Near side face-off circle. This is going to take the face-off again. Abby and Marley over here on the offensive line. Comes back to 19. She throws a long shot. Miguel got a piece of that one. Kicked it off to the near side. Comes up. They center it up front. Abby cleared it out. Throw a shot in again. Spuds clear it. This one's not going to go on net, but they waved it off. Waved off icing, so it comes. Prowlers get it back out. Long pass to number 8 gets deflected down into the near corner. Alyssa takes it away from her, throws it off the board, but it comes out to 14 is flying in. Abby got a piece of it to slow down, and Ella covered it up. I just had to save, and you're like, oh. I just had to save, and you're like, oh. Like it was nothing bad. Go to answer, though. Right after that face-off, puck goes back in on the boards. Prowler's trying to wrap it around. Comes along the near boards. Swinging out towards the point. Throw it back into the corner. And they center it up. 9 throws it up front. Maddie gets a piece of it. Followed up by Tibbs, who pushes it into the neutral zone and then follows up with it. She drives into their zone. Prowlers took it away as they got down in, but Maddie keeps it in. This time they knocked it out. Sayla sends it across to Berkeley. Berkeley dumps it in and around. Goes around to the far corner. Now they drive it back out. Pass it across, and Alyssa deflects it back into the Prowler zone for an offsides, but stop that advance of theirs. Now we have a face-off in the middle of the ice. Swing goes over to the Prowlers to the center. Drives it. She's got around one defender. Comes up for a shot. Ooh, and threw it in past Ella. On Ella's glove side. That makes it 3-1. .9:33 left in period 2. Prowlers open up that lead to 2 goals again. There's the far side now. He tries pushing it up. It's into traffic. Alyssa backhands it towards their zone. Prowlers knock it back out. Goes to Abby at the defensive position on the far side. She knocks it down in, and it goes for icing. Now the face-off. It comes loose on the near side. Prowlers swing around the near side circle. Try to pass it up, but Talia takes it away, pushes it to Alyssa. She pushes it up. Prowlers will push it back on the far side. Number 8 drives in on the far side. Centers up. Oh! Right up front. I hit that camera the right spot. Completely cleared it out. Alyssa's fighting for the near side. Talia comes in with and takes it away. She crosses into the neutral zone, passes up towards Marley. She gets a stick on it as it goes into the far corner. Prowlers send it back out. Abby picks it up just past the red line, passes near side to Talia. She passes up towards Mela, but we hadn't fully cleared for an offsides on the Spuds. Do the face-off in the middle again. Comes back to Talia on the face-off. Comes back to her. She sends it across over to Abby. Abby settles it down. Tries to send it up towards Tibbs. Collapse on her at the red line. Puck comes loose. Prowlers pass it over to number 18. Can still get it up front though. 9 tries to get a shot up. Comes out to the right defensive point. There's a shot in it, deflects. It goes on net, and Ella knocks it down and covers it up. Whistle after that save stops the clock at 7:52 remaining in period 2. Melissa Hammer's got the face off. Berkeley and Marley on the inside. Sorry, Berkeley and Mela on the inside. Marley's on the outside. Comes out to the defensive point to keep it in. Back to Maddie though. Maddie drives it in. She crossed into their zone. Passed it over to Alyssa. Alyssa throws a hard shot from the left point. Goes wide, comes up to Berkeley. Berkeley tries to throw one in, but it goes deflected up and over the net to the far corner. Alyssa backhands it to Marley. She tries to settle it down. Deflects off. It goes right to Berkeley. She tries to settle it, moves to her right, throws it down towards the net, goes off a leg. Number 9 takes it behind her own net, clears it out. To clear it out, but it gets to the far side. Ooh, good work from Marley there to keep her from advancing that puck and send it back into the far corner. It's back to her. Now he sends it hard around the boards. Comes up to the point. Alyssa gets to it. Sends it in deep again. Again, it goes around the boards to the far side. Talia sends it down towards the net, but number 9 intercepts it, clears it out. And that'll go for icing on the Prowlers. So we're getting line changes on both sides. We'll face off in the far circle of the Thief River zone. All right, we got Selah, Lily, and Lizzie on the offensive line. Goes to Abby. Abby throws a long shot from the right point. But the goalie's able to glove it. Got that up. Did what they wanted with that face-up, just didn't get enough of the puck, and number 20 was able to take it and drive it down into the Spud zone. Talia swings around, tries to pass it up, loses her. Ooh, we got a penalty on Thief River for tripping when Talia went down there. So Spud's going to go on a power play. Talia was swinging around behind the net, came around near side, and the River player got her entire stick out in front of her legs. Pulled it back before she fell down, but it started her momentum falling forward, so we called it. It comes back out the face off to Talia, sends a shot up. Oh! Talia had a shot, good rebound, a rebound right up front. Selah hustled after it hard. Got a stick on it, but then it went high because she was sliding down as she got to it. Oh. And we're going outside the blue line for this one? I'm not sure why this face-off's outside. Like I said, it's got the face-off. Maybe because it went out of bounds or out of play. She threw it. She never dumps it in the Spud zone. Comes around the boards to the near side. Selah takes it from number 9, drives it out, passes it across towards Tibbs. Ooh, right on the money. Tibbs splits the defense and drives in and puts it in. Beautiful goal and pass from Selah. That puts the Spuds back to within 1. 5:53 remaining in period 2. Spuds closed within 1. It is now 3-2. The Prowlers up by 1. All right, let's see Hammer's going to have a face-off. She's got Mela on the inside here. Marley on the outside. Maddie and Berkeley back. This one goes back to Maddie. She tries to pass it up to Marley, and she pushes it in. Defender kicks it back out. Maddie's got to back up for it. Pick it up at the far circle. Skated past it. And the River's able to dump it in behind the net. Backhanded near side. Throw it on the boards on the far side. It's going to go back and go out of the zone as the defender fell down. The defender, number 17, had to go after it. Marley got there and knocked it away from her and dumped it into their deep in there. Comes right up front. Marley sends it up front before it could get to Mela. Goalie reached out and covered it up. One of those girls came in late after the whistle and shoved Mela. Mela was just standing there. I know Mela, she's the least aggressive person out there most of the time. She's just like, stand there. She wasn't even like moving towards it because the whistle had blown.
She's giving one a little elbow back.
Yeah, face-off comes near side. Alyssa picks up the loose puck, drives into their zone. Ooh, lost it going to the far side, but she follows up, sends it down towards the net. Deflects loose. Ooh. Oh! Well, she got back into it there. She wasn't going to take any of that anymore. It was the second time they were getting chippy. Oh, and this time we got a penalty on it.
Marley for coming in late and defending her teammate.
Yep. It's all right. Take that every time. So we got a penalty on Thief River for just checking into Mela. And Mela was standing on the side of the net. She just comes in and just cross-checked her. And so Marley came in around behind and cross-checked that girl. So they're both in the box. Long shot from the point comes up. Oh, just over. Mela with the shot. I'm sorry. Talia with the shot there. The first one deflected up, and then the follow-up went up and over. Comes back to Talia again. She throws it off the boards, trying to get it up. Berkeley goes down. I'm sorry, Lizzie goes down. Comes back over near side. Talia sends it all the way across to Tibbs, who's pretty open. She sells the puck down, cuts to her left, goes to the far circle, throws a shot. Gets deflected by the goalie out. Ooh, comes loose. Talia tried to get it. We got 3-0, but the puck goes into the far corner. Talia gets down in there trying to clear out the crease, pushing the girl out of the way as Abby got to it on one side. And she picked it up on the near side. She drives it down to their zone. Tries to drag it towards the front of the net, but gets a poke down in behind. She follows up, trying to throw it up. You got the entire team for Thief River. They were doing a change, doing a line change. So as Abby's pulling down there, the rest of the team goes for a change. And you had like 4 girls collapse on Abby on the side of the net as she was still fighting to try to poke that up. Oh, but she's going back out. All right, 52 seconds left on the penalty, so we're going still. Maddie pushes it around, swings it up to the side, throws the shot up. Oh, comes loose out front. The boy leans for it. Ooh, who threw that one down? Comes out to the point, coming out to Berkeley. Ooh, real high over in the corner. Mela tries to get it back to Alyssa, but it gets deflected out of the zone. Maddie's going to chase it down into the far corner of the Spud zone. Tries to throw it back, but goes to number 10 and then deflects back to Maddie again. She kicks it back into the corner. Maddie trying to clear it up, goes back to Maddie. She kicks out to the right point. Gets to Mela. She got it out of the zone. But I think we're going to have offsides on the Prowlers. Wilson stops the clock at 3:01. 2 seconds left on the offsetting penalties. We have a face-off just outside the Prowler bench. Near side here, just to our left. Sayla's gonna have the face-off. She's got Tibbs to her left, Lizzie to her right. That gets pushed back as
Why aren't they bringing
I don't know, penalties are over. Maybe they left him. Maybe they counted them both as majors and they only put them up as 2 minutes. I don't know. Both girls are still in the box. Talia though takes this one coast to coast. She cuts to her right, backhands a shot. Ooh, oh, got in front of it though. Oh, I marked that one for the wrong person. That was Talia that did that, not Berkeley. Centered up. Oh, what a long shot. Centered up and got a good fired shot on it, and got right in front of it, and held on it to it.
They let him out at the whistle.
Oh, I suppose we're all shooting.
Both have full strength.
All right, now they're out of the box. 2:21 left in period 2. Lisa Hamer's got the face-off in the far circle. Spud zone. Marley to her left. Abby and Mayla to her right. Soon comes back. Maddie kicks it up. Can't get it out though. We're sending it around to the near corner. Lisa pushes it up. Gets centered right up front for 10. She throws a shot down but doesn't get through. It's knocked to the far side and Maddie brings it around near side to bring it up. She skates it out of the zone. Crossing the red line. Gets into their zone at the near circle. Moves to her left. Gets right up for Alyssa. Oh, it hit the crossbar. Alyssa right in good position there to pick that one up. The Thief River's got a breakaway going. Abby knocked it over to the far side. Girl got it again, threw a shot from the far boards, kicked it away. Abby gets it in the far corner, tries to pass it up, doesn't get it out. Thief River knocks it back in behind the Spuds net. Send it to the far side. Back up to the right point. Back to the right side behind the net. They throw it off the boards near side, trying to get it into the near point. And gets it up just enough of it to get it to Alyssa. She drives it down into their zone. She reverses, throws a shot just high up over the bar. And deflects around. Not going to be icing on that one. They already waved it off. Berkeley hustles down there, covering about twice the distance the Thief River player did to get to it in the corner. It comes loose behind the net. Marley gets it, throws it off the boards, and it goes down. Looks like it might slow down. Nope, they waved that one off. And center it up right to Sela. Throws a shot. Those able to get it to the far side. Further tries to get it out. They finally do. Talia picks it up on the far side, swings into her own zone, passes over to Berkeley. Berkeley passes up, trying to get it to Lizzie. And she did get a piece of it, but she was on the wrong side of the red line, so that goes for icing. And we will come back into the Spud zone for a face-off with 13.4 seconds left in period 2. So, Sale's got the face-off. This is on the inside. Talia and Tibbs in front of the net. Puck comes up inside to the puck, comes out 14 to the post, and then to the right point. Trying to send a shot, and it's deflected by Tibbs into the far corner. 20 for Thief Rivers holding it there. And that will be period 2. All right, we'll have a short break. I'm going to come out and play period 3. Action is getting pretty heady. All right, starting period 3. Alyssa's got the initial face-off. Splits the defenders. Whoever throws it across, number 4 settles the puck down. Just deflected back to the side of the net. Looks like Ella covered it up. I face off in the far circle. Ella kicks it, clears it out, got past the defender at the far point, so they got to back up, send it around across the near side. Throw a shot on net. Ooh, deflects up. It just didn't come in hard at all, but I got her stick down and it kind of bounced up and towards her helmet. And she had to grab it. Face off in the near circle. Puck just sits there after the face off, and then Thief River hits it into the far corner. Start to push it, and then throw it around the boards to the far side. Defender at the right point drops it in, goes into the near corner. Maddie trying to get to it, can't settle it down for other girls come in on it. Comes up to Mela. Can't clear the zone, but she kept them out of getting to it. They throw a shot from their near point. Goes all the way into their corner. Abby picks up. She drives along the far side, cuts to the middle between 3 girls. Lost it as she was coming across, and the puck comes into the near corner. Number 9 for Thief River pushes it up, trying to push it up to number 2. That gets deflected back. Knock it back down the Spud zone. Maddie's got it in. Try to take it behind her own net, but looked like it got a little too squiggly for her, so she dumped it back near side. Puck comes out. Thief River knocks it back in. Going off sides. Hold of that drinking thing. All right, out that face off. He sends it over to Berkeley. Berkeley sends it up and out, gets it to Tibbs at their blue line. She knocks it into the corner and chases it down there. Brewer grabs it behind their own net. Comes right up front. Passes across. Berkeley got to it first, knocked it back into their zone. Take it around behind. Comes up to the near point. Marley trying to keep it out, but it does get into neutral ice. And number 9 takes it. 2 girls go down. Marley went down. So 20. Ooh, hard shot from number 9. Oh, on the follow-up, they called it. I'm not sure that wasn't a goal the first time, but comes back out, and on the rebound, Thief River got another one in the net. So that makes it 4-2. It's always those first couple of minutes in the period. It's like they just haven't gotten up to speed yet, and it's when they get beat. Yeah, number 9 comes in. The shot went up. Looked like it hit under the post. Bounced out on the far side. Before Ella could locate it, they knocked it back in. Driving back in. 9 again throws a shot. This time Ella got to it. Oh, it became loose on the far side. Guys were able to clear it. Pulled it right back into the Spud zone. 16 trying to throw it in. Mr. Marley trying to get it up to Tibbs. Tibbs backhands it out of the zone, though. And the puck floats down to their zone. Spuds are getting a change. They throw a pass all the way across. 18 drives down the far side. Backhands the puck behind the net. Come around to the near corner. Alyssa passes up towards Tibbs, and it gets out of the zone. Comes out across. Mela taps it back for Alyssa. She couldn't take off with it, and it gets dumped back in. And back to Maddie, trying to figure out where she's going to pass to. She passes up towards Alyssa. Alyssa pushes it into the near corner. Number 9 again sends it all the way across. Before, though, was able to handle it and pull it out, but it comes back. Alyssa picks up just past the red line, turns it back around. She's got two defenders in front of her, throws a hard shot. Again, gets it up and over. Got the deflection. Comes in off the glass. She centers it again. This time it goes all the way across to the near side. Talia backhands it to Maddie at the point. Maddie sends it down towards the net. Deflected towards the near side behind. Talia gets it in the corner. Throws it out to Maddie. Maddie tries to settle it down. Tries to throw a shot, but it goes off the defender and kicks out. Abby comes back and grabs it. She dumps it back in. Looks like Mela maybe hadn't cleared for an offsides. Yeah, I'm still on the end of period 2. What is that? So I got up scoring on period 3, but for some reason the scoreboard says end period 2. It is in period 3. Don't know why it hasn't updated. All right, the face-off comes back to Marley. She throws it off the boards trying to get it to Tibbs, but it gets past her. Prowlers pass it all the way across. Ripley gets to it. Gets it up towards Lizzie. It's deflected near side. So that pushes it into their zone. Backhands it into the corner. Lizzie tries to get it up towards Tibbs in front. Sailor tries a left-handed shot, or a backhanded shot. But was able to cover it up. All right, face off. It's back to Marley. She got it up to Sayla, but couldn't settle it down, started losing her balance as she threw it towards the net, but it got deflected. And then it got cleared out by Thief River for an icing. Which stops the clock with 12 minutes exactly remaining in period 3. So it's down by 2 goals again. Face-off's going to be in the near circle of the Thief River zone. Sayla Alderson with the face-off. She's got Lily Tibikowski on the inside, Lizzie on the left side, Lizzie on the right side. Sayla and Lizzie behind the net. Trying to get it up towards Tibbs up front. Ooh, Tibbs took it away momentarily. And Thief River was able to grab it again. Cleared it down. And we got icing on Thief River again. All right, so it comes back to Maddie off the face-off. Goes to Alyssa. Alyssa centers it up, but it gets deflected off by the goalie. Number 20 for Thief River pushes it down. She's chasing it into the face-off circle, throws a shot. Ella gets in front of it. And Talia clears it. So again, drives into their zone. There's the puck along the left, along the near board. She dumps it into the corner. Goes back to the defensive position. Goes back in the left point, trying to get to it. Keeps it in momentarily till they pass it all the way across. Thief River dumps it. And she goes off for a change. And he takes it behind her own net. Throws it off the boards towards Tibbs. Clears the zone. It's knocked back in. Offsides on Thief River. Stops the clock at 10:42 left in period 3. I'm not sure. I'm going to advance this to see if it will start it on the screen. We are in period 3. I don't know why the screen's showing period 2. Actually, on my screen, it now says period 4 because I'm trying to see if I can get it to advance. But score now 4-2. Start getting the score updates a lot more since we, for some reason, don't have the scoreboard with her. Tibbs pulls it out, passes over towards Sayla. She drives into their zone, moves to this far face-off circle, centers it, gets off the side. Oh! As he tries to get it over, but it goes all the way to the far side. Tibbs took that one away. And it got loose, and Thief River threw it back against the boards. Taylor grabs from there, throws it towards the net. Tibbs deflected it towards it, but goalie was able to cover up after a small rebound. That stops the clock at 10:01 left in period 3. Again, score 4-2. Riverville Falls Prowlers over the Spuds. So here's this one back to Marley at the near point. She throws a shot in. He was able to go down and glove it. And we will do it again. I don't know what they were yelling, but I heard some girl go, "I didn't do it." Just pushes it to the far corner. Puck comes loose out front, but Deep River is able to swing around with it, throw it up near side, and pass it across. Orr tries to take off with it, but Tibbs, number 4 for the Spuds, took it away from her, took it down into the corner. Puck gets pushed in behind the net. Marley picks it up there, swings around, gets it off the boards, trying to get it up to Tibbs, but it is knocked back. Deep River dumped it back in, and they're going for a change. Berkeley picks it up behind the net, trying to settle it down to pass it up, see if she can get up to Sayla, but couldn't quite do so. Sayla comes back. She dumps it in from just past the red line. And the Spuds are getting a couple of changes. Sayla's going off. Alyssa's coming on. Deep River starts to drive it back in, or back out of their zone. It's knocked across. Alyssa picks it up at the blue line. Throws it in. Puck comes around to the near corner. Brooklyn's coming off. Maddie's coming back on. Abby's coming back on. Alyssa centers right up for Mela. She puts it in. Mela sitting right out front with the goal. The beautiful little pass from Alyssa from behind the net right up to her. And that puts the Spuds back into within 1. All right, that stops the clock at 8:40 remaining in period 3. Alyssa's got the face-off. Prowlers take the face-off back to the left point. They throw it in deep, but it's going to go for icing. And we will come down to the far circle in their zone. .835 remaining. 4-3, Thief River. Alyssa's got the face-off again. The camera starts shaking. We got a group of boys that came up here into the press box, and they're being quiet, but they're bouncing around the boards a little bit, so I could feel it. All right, Thief River sends it to the far side. Abby gets it out of the zone. Mela kicks it down. She's trying to chase after. Thief River pulls it. She swings around across front of her own net. Dangerous spot to do that, but they do clear it back out. Maddie's got to back up into her own zone to get it. She swings around, starts coming up along the far boards. Comes around Mela, drives into the circle. Tries to throw it up. Gets a shot, but goalie was able to cover it. This stops the clock at 7:51. Spuds down by 1. 4-3. Face-off's going to be in the far circle. Looks like Sayla's going to be taking this face-off. She's going to have Lizzie on her right, Tibbs on her left. Puck comes, just sits there, gets knocked over the far boards, pushed up to the point. Berkeley pushes it down. River tries to get it out. Marley tried to keep it in, but whiffed on it, so she's got to back up into her own zone. She gets it back up to the neutral zone. It's knocked away, and number 4 for Thief River starts to drive it back in. Marley comes back in, though, and takes it away. Swings around behind her own net, comes up the far side. Passes across, trying to get to Sayla. Sayla knocks it up into the zone and along the near boards. Tibbs fighting for it there with a couple of girls from Thief River. Sayla sends it. Oh, she tried to get it out towards Marley at the point. Thiefriver was able to clear it and then throw it to the far side. Berkeley goes over there, picks it up at the blue line. They're in a change. If she can move down, she's got some room. She gets to the face-off circle, sends a shot, flex off a leg pad to the near side. They've got a piece of that one to hold it in the corner. Behind the net. Oh, Lizzie goes down trying to keep it in. Thiefriver split up the middle. Pass to number 16. She gets past Marley, but Sayla comes in with a good poke check to push it into the corner and then follows up to hold it there. Marley throws it along the boards, trying to get it out of the zone, and it scoots past the defender at the near point. Thiefriver backs up. Throw it across, and Spuds trying to get a change. Berkeley sends it all the way across to Alyssa. She picks it up right at the red line. Drives in, she's only got two defenders. She moves the left to her right, she can't. Oh, she's got a stick in front of her. Comes out to Tibbs, she couldn't get it. Oh, it was Talia, you're right. Alyssa was able to hold it in. Abby jumped on that one, but threw it across for offsides. The Thiefriver player was pretty smart for not pulling her stick back. She just kept holding it out there, which was interfering her, but she didn't hook her, so they didn't call it. She just kept her stick out and kept moving in that same direction, even though it got under her arm. He tries to kick it back up. Listen, lost the puck. Number 8 ends up with it. Abby took it from her. Goes back towards Abby, and then it goes into this. Alyssa backs up, throws it off the boards. Number 8 for Thiefriver tries to pass it across. Alyssa got a stick on it, and Maddie picked up the loose puck and drives it down. She's pushing in her zone, trying to pass over. And there weren't any Spuds in position. Got a long pass over to number 12. Abby poked that one away. 12 gets it again, though, throws a shot from the far circle. Ella kicked that one away. Sayla was trying a long pass, but gets intercepted and dumped back into the Spud zone. 4:50 remaining. Abby backhands it towards the point. Gets past number 17. Lizzie's chasing it down. She got to it first. Comes up, tries to throw it towards the net. Ooh, hit the boards hard. She got to it. Sent it on net, but the goalie was able to pick it up. And then she hit the boards. It might have been a bit of a hip check there from the defender. Throwing it into the boards. It was a ways off. Just got her off the balance. All right, they kicked it past Berkeley. Tibbs got to it though. Sayla gets to that one. Lizzie throws it, gets it out of the zone. River passes near side. 10 trying to skate it up into the Spud zone on the right side. It goes down. Berkeley takes it behind, throws it off the boards. Trying to get to Lizzie. Clears the zone. Lizzie picks it up off of the boards. Centers it. Thiefriver sends it the other way. Berkeley picks it up. Lost it though as she was trying to advance it. She lost her stick. Thiefriver dumps it as they go for a change. Marley kicks it up. Along the boards, Thiefriver gets it. I think it tipped off. No, they're calling it though. It looked like it might have tipped from the. Nope, she didn't get it. See the replay, she didn't get a piece of it. So we had icing on Thiefriver. Well, we had it whether she tipped it or not. That's what they called, but they were right. Right, 3:39 left in period 3. Prowler's up 4-3. Face off in the near circle of the Prowler zone. Melissa Hammer's got the face off. Talia and Mayla with her. Maddie gets that one off the face off, drives it into the corner. Up the flex into the corner again. Throw it along the boards to the far side. He gets it out. Number 8 picks up along the red line. Has a pass over to 12. That goes to the far side. A lot of Spud sticks there, keeping them from getting any shooting opportunities. And Alyssa gets it out on a pass from Mela. Alyssa now drives in the near side. Swings it around. There's a shot and then follows up with it, trying to wrap it around. There's a far side and they send it across. Spud send it across. That's on the boards on the near side. Thief River dumped it. And that goes for icing. So 2:40 remaining in period 3. Spud's down 4-3. Does that look like her goes stretching out in case she's got to come off fast? I don't know. Standing up there with her arms across. A lot of time in the car. And face up in the near circle. Sayla gets to it, keeping from clearing it initially. And they do get it out to number 4. She drives over to the far corner. Berkeley right on her hip. And passes it up, but it goes to Abby. She decides, I thought she was going to skate it out. And then she pulls up and passes across, trying to get it to Tibbs. It goes past her. Sayla gets a piece of it though, and it goes right out towards the front of the crease, and the goalie comes out of the crease and covers it up. It's 2:06 remaining. All right, so this is going in for Marley. So we got Sayla, Tibbs, and Abby on the offensive line. Hammer and Berkeley on the defensive line. This one goes to Berkeley. Tries to throw it up front. Left-handed shot from Sayla, followed by a shot from... Yep. We'll cover the second one. 1:58 remaining. Spud's down by 1. There's scoreboard caught up. It says the 4th period, it's the 3rd period, but hey, at least it's got the score right this time. Ooh, shot from Sayla right off the face-off. Oh! That one going in from Tibbs. Oh, from Melissa. See if anybody got that one too? I was trying to score the prior shot and I missed it.
I did not.
Here, let me take a look.
Might have been Abby.
Goes off of Sayla. Sayla's a shot, it comes clear, comes off the boards. Yep. And Hammer just throws it in. So I think that was an unassisted. Sayla had a shot, went off the leg pad, came off to the near corner, and Hammer came in from the near point and put it in, looked like in the 5-hole. Tying the game with 1:47 left. Didn't even need to go empty net. Maddie pushed into the far corner. Alyssa clears it. Ooh, she didn't quite get it out though. Defender kept it in. Sayla backhands it down. 17 for Prowler's got it back up into her own zone, sends it across. Ooh, Alyssa's able to keep it in momentarily. Lily with some good consciousness of what's going on the ice to keep from an offsides there. And comes back. Maddie fighting for it. Oop, get the camera over here. Number 4 though, she kept on it. She kept pushing it and pushed on the Spud zone. Comes up to Alyssa. She drives in. Tries it for a quick wrister. Tibbs throws one from the corner. Misses wide left. Left hand shot from Alyssa from the far side. It comes around and out. Abby sends it from the near boards over to Maddie on the far side. She sends it back to Abby. Trying to catch him in a change. She starts to drive in. She's going to go to the right. Stops. Tibbs keeps it in momentarily, but it's sent down to Spud zone. 30 seconds left. Sayla chasing it. Trying to hold it there till she gets some help. Who's centered up? 16 with a shot.